Now on. Welcome to the TyRanT Wars, everyone. It's TyRanT Legends versus TyRanT Warlords. This is definitely not War is Coming, but this is game number 8, and the score is 5-2, not 6-1, like I just accidentally set it to. So, correct hype. Mod 300, you are correct. I apologise for getting the scoreboard wrong. And trying to convince you that it was right as well. So anyway, game number 8 now. Obviously, all 9 games will be played. Game 8 is going to be on Treasure Islands V5. Obviously, this map was so bad for the first 4 times that they had to edit it until it became version 5. This map had so many problems at one point. Like every single time this map was made or like generated, there was a bug every time. So we're currently in version 5 of Treasure Islands, the hopefully, sometimes maybe, slightly bugged map that generally isn't very balanced. But anyway, it's fine. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes. I'm looking forward to seeing if we're going to see some different civilizations. Get hyped for that. Get hopeful for that, rather. Whether or not that's the case, we'll find out. Let's start with Bagiofro. We've seen him so far in a total of 7 games. So far, all of those 7 games, he's played in the orange. He's playing the orange here, so that's 1 point. And in all of those 7 games, he's played as the Mayans. And he's playing as the Mayans, so there's another point. That's 2 points so far. Good. Moving on. He's on the pocket, by the way. Flank, even. In the pocket, in the red, we've got Fire. Now, so far, Fire has played a few games as the Vikings, and he's played, I think, 1 game as the Chinese. This time, he's in the red, which is the same as last time. And he's playing as the Vikings. There's another 2 points. Alright, in the other pocket position, we've got Slam in the purple. Now, Slam has played all 7 games so far in the purple, and he's played as the Huns or the Persians. He's the Huns in the pocket position. There you go. And on the right flank, in the grey, we've got Riot. Now, Riot has played in the grey for all 7 games. That's fair. That makes it easy. You know, players playing in the same colour, that makes it easy to know who's who at a glance. That's a good thing. But he's played as the Mongols pretty much every game. And he's playing on the right side as the Mongols on the right-hand flank. Ding, ding, ding. We got 4 out of 4 guesses correct. And, well, we got a little bit of boar stealing going on. Jordan 23, by the looks of things, trying to steal that one. Kind of weird that Jordan's stealing the boar because he's in the pocket position miles away. But I don't know if he's going to succeed, actually. Riot, meanwhile, trying to bring this boar in. And he's trying to get his boar back by hitting it with this hunter and blocking it with his scout. I don't know if he's going to succeed, but it looks like Jordan is going to lose his scout at this rate. One more hit from Riot's scout, and Jordan's scout is dead. The boar going back, and Riot's going to get back with that one. He hasn't got loom, though. Might die. If he gets loom quickly, he might be okay. Anyway, on the right side, on the right flank for the TyRanT Legends team, in the blue, we've got Cab. So far, he's played as the Vikings for 6 games, and as the Chinese for 1 game. He is now on the right flank as the Vikings. In the pocket position for Jordan for the TyRanT Legends, in the green, we've got Jordan 23. I'm pretty sure all 7 games he's played as the Mongols, and he is here in the green as the Mongols. In the other pocket position, in the yellow, we've got the Viper. Now, he's played all games so far as the Huns or the Persians, mostly as the Huns, and he is in the pocket position as the Mayans. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. The hype is so real right now. The Viper is playing as the Mayans. He must have heard us, and he has chosen to defy all meta. And on the left flank, in the teal, well, Doubt has played as the Mayans every game so far. He is here as the Aztecs, so he's actually changed things up a bit as well. Wow, I cannot believe my eyes. I'm so excited now. We might see some who am I kidding? We're never going to see any Jaguar Warriors. We're still going to see the same things, but we're just going to see different players this time playing as the Mayans. But hey, Aztecs, we might see some Eagle Warriors. That'll be interesting. Either way, we're going to see a bit of a drush on this left side from Doubt. The Hyper Viper the combo breaker. Combo breaker. Doubt with that barracks on the left side though, but he's getting rushed down by these villagers. These villagers want to wall. They don't want to see the barracks happen, because if the barracks happens, then that means there's going to be militia in his base. And well, Bact is prepared for that. He's actually put up a barracks, and so has Fire. Fire has actually built a barracks at the back of Bact's base. What's Fire doing back here? That's weird. Are we going to see like a double drush on the south side? That is unusual. I don't know what's happened. These guys have obviously been brainwashed or something, but they're actually doing something rather unusual here. Fire drushing from the pocket position? What? That's awesome, but at the same time, why? I don't really get it. Still, Bad Jofra trying to wall this up. It looks like he's lost his scout so far. And Doubt really wants to rush in here. Obviously, a few militia coming in from Fire will certainly help. Obviously, the Aztecs tend to do a 5 militia drush, whereas other civs will do a 3 militia drush. If we get 2 3 militia drushes versus a 5 militia drush, in theory, the 6 militia drush should win. Looks like Doubt gonna get 1 militia kill on Bad Jofra, but Bad Jofra just bringing everything he's got into this choke point. He's going huge, bringing all of his villagers in, looking to kill what he can. But militia from Fire, that is unusual, that is strange, and I don't know why Bad Jofra wasn't deleting his walls before. It would make it a lot easier to do. Viper's got his Eagle Warrior poking around as well, and on the right side, double thick walls from Cab, because he's entering sling mode, which means that he has to wall himself in with as many layers of palisade as he can afford. So Doubt on this right side probably gonna be on the back foot. 1 villager down for Bact. It's getting messy, but quite a lot of militia coming through here. And Doubt, I don't know how long he's going to defend this. It'll be interesting to see if he ends up getting his resources walled up, if he ends up getting his lumber camp destroyed. And I think the Legends here, after winning so many games, I think for the Warlords, they're like, we're going to have to go full lame mode at the moment. So Bad Jofra, I don't know why he doesn't wall up this. Oh, there we go. He's going to do it. He wants to wall up that gold there. Meanwhile, these militia are continuing to fight. Unfortunately, militia suck so hard. He's not managed to kill many villagers. He's going to get a villager kill here by the looks of things on Doubt. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to get cut down where he stands. I think 1 or 2 villagers going down. It's hard to say, but that is annoying because these houses from Bact here have caused some issues on this gold line. There is gold back here for Doubt though, so it's not the end of the world. There is gold here for Doubt. So again, it's not the end of the world. There's also gold here, so it's not the end of the world, but it's still pretty cool. Anyway, I don't know if that was worth it from Fire's point of view, but Fire's probably just going to sling anyway, so I guess adding a few militia in doesn't hurt him too much. It all depends whether or not he fast castles or if he intends to fast castle, I suppose. So a few players up to Feudal now. Idad Feudal and Viper going up on 28 pops, so obviously fast castle from him. Same for Jordan. Pretty expected stuff. Other players up to Feudal, let's see. Jordan 23 actually making scouts, my bad. Bringing in some scouts here to try and stop the wall off by the looks of it. Seems like the TyRanT Warlords are mostly walled up now. Obviously Bad Jofra here, walling up with Palisade. Going to be walling this gap fairly soon as well, and Slam is walled off across the front. If they close this, that's basically a full wall, so Jordan's trying to get aggressive there to leave that open, or to keep that open, and perhaps make a route in for the Viper once Viper starts making some knights. Wait, no, he's the mines, never mind, he's not going to make knights. Once he gets a castle, maybe. Meanwhile, Slam's doing the same thing, sending some archers down to this choke point here, trying to stop them from walling up. But Riet coming through with some scouts as well, chasing down the villagers of Doubt. Doubt's having a tough time this game. Pardon me. Doubt's having a tough time this game. Even the wolves are against him at this point. It's pretty gnarly for him at the moment. He's had a double drush coming in this way. Now he's got Slam on him, and now he's got Riet on him. He's had everybody on him. Everyone wants a piece of Doubt today, and it's not looking good. Viper is just yeah, screw you, Doubt. I'm just going to double palisade wall you out. But it's too late. Karma. Karma, Viper. Losing a couple of villagers perhaps in here. Potentially, anyway. Slam can come through. Jordan's bringing his scouts through, though, because he wants to have a piece of the action. Obviously, he is outnumbered, and Riot probably going to clean that up pretty quickly. Both Mongol players doing some scouts there. I like to see that. I like to see a bit of scout action in the Feudal Age. It's always good. Still, holes everywhere. Holes all throughout the walls. And Jordan, at the moment, making more and more scouts to try and defend this. Viper, definitely not going to be happy with losing villagers here. It's not what he wants, man. It's not what he wants. And meanwhile, other people on the water. I didn't even really look at the water here. But, weird, actually. Very strange. We've only got one of the legends on the water. Two of the warlords are on the water. So, potentially giving them an advantage. Both Slam and Fire on the water there, which is pretty cool, actually. We've got backed up to the Feudal Age. He's a little slower than Doubt. Doubt got it pretty quick, actually, in comparison. But Batjofra, I don't care. He's fine with that. Look at that. More villagers from Doubt getting cut down. Bosh. Dead. Another one. Maybe. Go on. You can do it. You can do it. Hit her. I don't advocate hitting women. But there you go. He's going to get another one. Oh, come on. He had 4 scouts there. He should have gone for it. He should have gone for it. Anyway, Jordan coming through with his scouts now, trying to clean this up. Doubt's got a spear out. I don't think these scouts are going to last much longer for Riot. He might try and run away. He might get caught out. Who knows? He might snipe a scout while he still can. But either way, they're just kind of running around in circles at the moment. And I don't believe he... What? He just got out there against 2 spears and 5 scouts. He just gets out. He shouldn't be able to do that. That's ridiculous. So anyway, Viper's up to the castle age. He is going to try and build a castle. Probably, maybe, most likely, on this left side. He's taken quite a bit of stone. So maybe a castle here would be interesting. But it's not going to happen. Not if Slam has anything to say about it. Slam's got his archers here. They're trying to bust through this wall. Obviously, archers supporting Fire could give a victory to Riot here. If not, they could at least get through this wall. Will they get through before the castle goes up? Who knows? Will Riot be able to break down this wall and then let Slam through, only to find that Viper's villagers can no longer finish the castle? That would be huge. The palisade's going down. Viper's given up. He's going back. He's building a watchtower. That's a good move. That's a good move. But the archers could come in here and they can start hitting those villagers. Go on, you want to hit them. You know you do. Come on, you get in there. You can hit them. They're so in range. But no, the tower's going to go up by the looks of it. Doubt's garrisoned in the TC. These guys are going to have to walk round. Good play by the Viper there. Can't believe that. Can't believe that. Absolutely can't believe that. Viper's going to get his castle. But still, Slam's got archers. He's going to come in here to the gold and maybe kill a couple of villagers. Doubt's having a rough game, though. He's having a horrible game. Like, he's got everybody in his base. He's got Slam, he's got Riot, he's got crossbows from Fire, he's got archers from Batjofra. What's going on? Everybody wants a piece of Doubt today. I think they just want revenge for Doubt's, like, absolute pummeling of them earlier. Like, they just like, right, everyone on Doubt, don't let him get to the Imperial Age, otherwise it's GG. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. But that was a great move by Viper there. That was absolutely fantastic. And that is just great. Like, honestly, you just don't see that kind of play very often. It was very it was ingenious. Let's put it that way. Now he's putting out some plumed archers, but Batjofra wants some more of the action. Siege Workshop going up on the left-hand side, and he's going to be throwing out some mangonels there, I'm sure. Viper's going to be, what, 4v1 here on this left side? It's good, looking good. It's looking very good for the TyRanT Warlords. They've got great map control. The Viking is not slinging. The Viking is getting a piece of the action, and that's what we like to see. This is Warlords mixing it up. And, you know, when Warlords mix it up, good things happen, clearly. We need to see Warlords mixing it up a little bit more. Doubt thinks he's walled it up. There's a hole. Are we surprised? No, there is always a hole. Never assume you're walled. How could he miss that? I don't know. Very, very strange. Like, there's obviously a gaping hole right there, but he missed it. And as a result, he lost about 8 villagers or more, down to about 5 population. Maybe that's no exaggeration. He's at 28. A slam now up to the castle age. That's going to be some crossbows there. And my goodness me. Obviously, Bad Geofro's castle. We're going to see. They're just like, get down, out the game. And we'll finish it from there. Like, just that's their motto at the moment. Just get Doubt out the game. We'll finish it from there. Viper's putting up a siege workshop. He needs to protect Doubt. But it doesn't matter, because this is the thing. Viper's building up here, protecting Doubt. What's he protecting himself with? Absolutely nothing. 1 villager dead? Sure. 2 villagers dead? Easy. 3 villagers dead, and you've got yourself a triple kill. Oh my god, I think I'm a bit tired. I go a bit loopy when I'm tired. I don't know. You can't explain that. Viper's eco is so wrecked. Like, his entire eco is being propped up by Cab at the moment. Cab is basically slinging him. That's why he's got this castle, why he's got anything. Look at that, second castle coming up. Still probably not in range of that mangonel though. So I don't know if that TC is going to survive or not. Either way, like just this is absolute wreckage here by the Warlords. They're coming into Jordan. They're having a bit of doubt. Yeah, tasty. Gonna go to Viper, get a few kills. Tasty. Gonna go over to Jordan, gonna get a few kills. They're loving it. They're absolutely loving it. And I don't think the Legends are going to last much longer at this rate. Unless Viper can do some serious damage with these plumed archers. He's clearly trying to mass up what he can, so that when he engages, he's got the best possible chance of winning. Does seem, though, like this castle is in range. Are you kidding me? Viper's in the Imperial Age. What? Why? Since when was the Viper in the Imperial Age? He's got 41 population, and he's in the Imperial Age. He's pumping out some plumed archers. He's got Bracer, right? That's why I was thinking, how on earth is that castle hitting that mangonel there? Because he's got Bracer, 8+3 range. Doesn't matter. Bad Geofro is going to come around the side and hit that anyway. Obviously, plumed archers here going to do more damage, but Viper's got to catch up to the crossbows, which are in everywhere right now. Warlords just all over this. This is great play. This is just great play. They're making this look so easy. Why don't they play like this every game? Maybe it is easy. Maybe they just need to believe in themselves a little more, and you know they might be able to do it. Doubt's on the verge of losing his TC here. This could be pretty bad if this goes down. Viper's got a mangonel in. Unfortunately for Viper, Bracer does not affect the mangonel. He could really do with 10 range on that mangonel right now. Get a 2-for-1 and then win. But at the moment, Viper's going to clean up by the looks of it, because Bad Geofro is not paying attention. Oh, he is now. He's just paying attention. That TC needs to go down though. It just has to. Meanwhile, Cab's weak economy is getting weakened further by the crossbows from Slam. Good move. But Viper's plumed archers looking pretty menacing. They are much stronger. They are much stronger, but they are outnumbered. So, I don't know. Maybe it works out to be about the same. Who knows? But look at this. Bad Geofro coming in the back. Gonna hit Doubt Seco pretty hard. And all this time, these guys are just building up 3 TCs, no problem. 3 TCs, 3 TCs. And, you know, Viper's on 1, Doubt's on 1, Jordan's on 3, 4 just. Cab's on 1. These guys are just owning it at the moment. Obviously, these plumed archers are a little bit strong at the moment, but the eco damage is done. These guys could fall back and boom up a little bit, or just go imp, and they'll be fine. They'll be absolutely fine. Still in the castle age, most of them though. Obviously 26 minutes is a little early to be reaching the Imperial Age when you've been doing mangonels and crossbows and all that jazz. But it's not going to be long before we start seeing fire, perhaps most likely to see Doubt and Rear into the Imperial Age. Once that happens, it's over. It's so over for these guys. So, lots and lots of death in Cab space. It's probably just Fire's archers, to be fair. It's like they've done a big circle around Cab's TC, and they've just been picked off one at a time as they've been running around. They're all dead. And, you know, if these guys come back from this now, I'd be impressed. I'll be very impressed. If the Legends come back from this, just because Viper's in the Imperial Age, that would be very impressive. And I will eat my hat, because obviously the Legends should not win from this position. But what do I know? Overall then, the scores, yeah, they're in the Legends' favour, with about 50 points in the lead. Mostly propped up by the Viper. Doubt's down to 1,600 points. He's struggling, but he's not out of it yet. And I think the Legends have defended themselves for now. Viper coming forwards with more castles. He's got a Treb out on the move. And these knights need to like all on Viper now. They need to pile onto Viper for a while. I'm just very surprised that Viper's managed to get away with so much. CJ, you said, he's still calling him Cab in the chat, but that's how Cab's username is pronounced. It's not actually K-Cab. His name is pronounced Cab. That's just how it is. Makushi just became a Warlord. Wololo Hype. We have a brand new subscriber, a brand new Wololo Warlord. Thank you very much for subscribing, Makushi. I know you've been around on the stream for a while. Your name seems to pop up quite often, which is always a pleasant thing. So thank you very much for your support, man. It's much appreciated. So right about now, Viper is everywhere. He's everywhere. He is surrounding Riot's base. And he is just trying to get as many kills as he can. Jordan's got himself a Mangonel in there as well. Meanwhile, Viper's just going to deploy that Treb casually just in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't even matter. Teal is Legends, yes. Someone asking in the chat who's who. Legends are at the bottom. The Warlords are at the top. But man, this is like the pace of this game has just gone from being like really kind of rapid, and it's just gone woof downhill, and Viper's just everywhere killing everything now. And I feel really sad about that. Like, that shouldn't happen. That should not happen. These guys should be all over him right now. So Imperial Age on the way for Bagiofro. That's what we like to see. For Slam as well, on the way up to Imp right now. That's going to be 2 players for the Warlords up to Imp. By that time, Viper's probably going to have killed a lot of villagers. At the moment, Viper's killed 76 units and he's lost 14. The second most units killed is Slam with 27. So, just to give you some perspective on how powerful the Mayans are once they reach the Imperial Age about 10 minutes before everyone else. Seriously, though, Viper should not be winning this for his team right now. The Warlords need this win. They need it. They need it so hard. But Viper's just too good. Just get Viper Imp, give him a few resources, and he's got the game in the bag. Obviously not in the bag, though. Like, there's still obviously a lot that could go wrong, but that wall is breached, that TC is down, Viper's got about 30 plumed archers, elite, nearly fully upgraded, about to run into Fire's base. Fire's like got nothing here to defend. He's got a few crossbows, but they're going to die very quickly to these elite plumed archers. And yeah, Viper's basically just going 4v1 at the moment, obviously with the support of Cab's sling. But he is really just deploying his trebs everywhere. Just, yeah, drop a castle here. Anyway, Bagiofro made it up to Imp. And he's going to try and throw up a couple of castles of his own to defend with here. This is a massacre. That is a lot of dead villagers. Viper, 105 units killed. 16 units lost. Please nerf him. Just nerf this guy. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Where's he going to strike next? I don't know. This castle here is going to be good. Break down this house and get into Riot's base. At the moment, though, absolutely gutting Bagiofro's economy, which is not good. Makushi just donated $14.35. A very specific amount, because he just donated a total of $111.11. Total donation hype. Wololo hype. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. For your continued support. You know, I really appreciate it, and you know, I don't stream to expect to get donations or anything like that, and it's always really humbling when you guys actually do donate and things, because it actually, you know, it helps out a lot. It helps me to stream more, helps me to keep my motivation, and helps me want to just continue doing this, which is a lot of fun, let's be honest, for all of us. So thank you very much, Makushi. Bagiofro then, he's got his 2 castles up. Alright, he's on the comeback. He is on the comeback. But Spanner in the works. Jordan 23, Imperial Age. He's done it. And he's got those Mangudai out on the field. The map control is firmly in the Legends' favour. And now they've got 2 Imperial Age players. The Warlords are massively on the back foot. Bagiofro is suiciding pretty much every villager he's got to try and get that castle up. But man, this has just gone horribly wrong for these guys. Slam, he's Imp, he's Huns, he's got Cavalier. And he's going to try and put an end to this rampage. He's going to try and put an end to this nonsense. This absolute nonsense from the Viper here. He's had enough. And these Cavalier need to do the damage. But will they? That's the question. Plumed Archers are beefy. They are tanky. They are strong. They are so cheap. And Viper probably came out of that fight better than Slam did. Even though he lost all of his units. It's just the way it is. So, Doubt now slinging Jordan. Cap slinging Viper. And these guys are just going to, you know, just going to bromance it to victory by the looks of things. We'll see what happens next, but if Slam is the only person who can muster an Imperial army, and I say that at the moment because Bagiofro is about to lose his castles and he's got no economy, if he's the only person who can muster an army, yeah, it's not going to be too good for them, is it? Jordan 23 getting his Mangudais out on the field at the moment, the elite Mangudai upgrade on the way, 2 castles on the front. These guys are looking great right now. The elite plumed archers from Viper fully upgraded versus Bagiofro's pretty unupgraded plumed archers here. Pretty nuts. And that is obviously a worry. Bagiofro losing more villagers. And looking at the population tab to give us some perspective right now. Bagiofro has 34 villagers. Doubt has 53, so Doubt's overtaken Bagiofro in villager count. However, the Viper just lost all of his trebs, so that certainly will have slowed his momentum down a little bit, but not for long, I imagine, because look at this, we got another hole, and we've got another raid coming in. Just one Mangudai, but it's enough for now to stop that wall. Oh no, it's not. How am I kidding? It's not enough to stop the wall. Either way, Slam losing his army here, and the overall scores. 5,280 for the TyRanT Legends, 4,860 for the TyRanT Warlords. So, looking good for the Legends. There's a lot of plumed archers for the Viper right now. Military count, no, wrong thing. Auga! 66 military count for the Viper. That's pretty huge. 29 for Slam. Granted, they are 29 paladins, but against 68 elite plumed archers, they're probably not going to fare too well, even still. At the moment, Jordan 23 is on 18 military, but he is going to be pumping out those elite Mangudai very quickly. He's nearly fully upgraded on those as well. And oh, come on. This is just going to be a really drawn-out Warlords loss, isn't it? Because they're not going to want to give up. Let's look at it from their point of view. They had a fantastic start. They raided pretty much everyone on the Legends team. They basically took Doubt out the game. They're just going to have it in their mind, like, we should win this game. There's no reason why we should be losing this. And then suddenly Viper turns up with all these elite plumed archers and just says, hello, I guess you are going to lose this game after all, sorry. Another castle going up. These paladins are not going to last long under 2 castles, and with this many plumed archers just hammering into them. If this castle goes up though, you know, these villages are being attacked. They're being focused down by Bact actually. I think it's just going to go up. There you have it. Castle up. Call it. Just call it. It's over, guys. Warlords, you're done. Sit down. Viper coming through. Slam clinging on to every hope that his paladins will be enough. And we've not even seen Jordan 23 really getting into the game yet. Capped Rams coming forwards. He's going to break down that gate and he's going to send those elite Mangudai into their ecos. Not nice at all. Bagiofro is 60 pop though. He's regained some population, which is good. But mostly military and mostly because he's being slung by fire. Fire's eco goes down. That's it. And Slam still wants to engage here, but, you know, against that many units, against those 2 castles, it's not going to be pretty. Jordan's in. More castles coming up. His military production now, like I said, is going to go through the roof. He's got heavy camels out. Oh, look at that. The hard counter. The hard counters making their way onto the field. Heavy camels coming through, taking down those paladins in an instant. The elite Mangudai just killing them from the back. And Slam is not going to be able to hold on for much longer here. Sure, he might push this first wave back, but once Jordan gets the upgrades on these camels, it's done. It is so done. Viper now can start coming in, raiding a little bit more. Overall scores, we'll have a quick check. It's 6,680 for the Legends, 6,100 for the Warlords. The only problem here is these plumed archers. If Viper can come in with his army, this army is dead. And I'm sure Jordan is probably communicating that to him, because Viper's on his way over in a second, I'm sure. Well, he should be. He should just come in from the side and they attack together. If they attack together, Slam, Bad Jofro will get destroyed. There is no question about it. Jordan at the moment then, just behind Viper in score, 54 military. And both of them outnumber Slam nearly, which is pretty huge. Viper just needs to run into here and he's going to be safe. But there is no safety from this. There is no such thing as being safe. Meanwhile, looks like Bad Jofro going for another pop at Doubt, but I don't think that's going to work out too well. And it looks like Riot unable to get himself into the game really either here. So there's the Paladins coming in. Where's Viper at though? Come on, Viper, get into the fight. This fight's just asking for you to join in. It looks like the Paladins will reign victorious for now. But these Paladins really are going to be weakened by these camels very quickly. And still, Jordan does not have those upgrades yet. It's only a matter of time before he does have them. A lot of dudes coming out over here. Oh, this map has water, doesn't it? Totally forgot about that. There's actually a little bit going on the water. Just a little bit. A few units here and there. We've got some people taking resources out of the edge. But there you go. Slam. Getting in there. Doing what he can. But the Mangudai, the heavy camels, they're just too much to handle. It's too hot in here. And Viper and Jordan now uniting their armies together. And pushing Slam right the way back. We've also got Cab into the Imperial Age. So we're probably going to see some more water stuff from him. And if Cab now, like Cab's got quite a few galleys out. If Cab now starts pumping out some cannon galleons, it's over. It is so over. He's going to get a lot of villager kills back here on Riot as well. Riot must be slinging at this point. There's no other thing that he could possibly be doing. Because he's not made any military. So it's got to be a sling from him. And that's it. The Warlords have lost this game. It's done at this point. It cannot be any other way at this point in time. Bad Jofro losing his castles again in the center of the map. That's done. Slam is not going to be able to hold this off any longer. There's too many Mangudai, too many camels coming in. From the water, Cab is just killing so much. And he is going to probably, I'm assuming, going to go for chemistry. He's doing ballistics first, actually, and go cannon galleon. But I mean, that doesn't even matter. I don't think cannon galleon's really going to have much impact on this game now. Slam's going to lose the rest of those palaces. He's just, they're dying as they spawn, and it's GG. Riot's calling it, Slam's calling it, Jordan's calling it, Viper's calling it, Bad Jofro's calling it, Cap's calling it, Doubt's calling it, Fire's calling it, and it's over. TyRanT Legends going to take the 8th game, and that's going to be a 6-2 score for those guys at the moment. Well played to the TyRanT Legends. They're looking so dominant right here. And we have one more game to go. A single game remaining in this 9-game series. The TyRanT Legends have already won the series, but all 9 games must be played. So we'll go to game number 9 in just a second. Let's tab out then, and let's switch.